So today we're going to put together the HID kit and install it on the RSX. So what we have here is a ballast, the DZG. I got the 55 watt Zion ballasts. And the ballasts themselves, they're slimmer, so they can fit in the engine bay a lot cleaner. So they give you a pair, and so one for each. And they come stainless steel or stainless steel plated, so the construction is pretty sturdy. Then we also have the bulbs, obviously one of the main ingredients. So these are the 5K HID bulbs, so just OEM white. I used to run 6K, but I think 5Ks are brighter, and I'm just going to try and see how these are, because the RSX right now with the stock headlights, I can't see anything. It's so dim. But yeah, there's the connection kit and wires, and it's kind of wrapped up. So yeah, I just took them apart, took off the kind of bubble wrap protection, and so here are the kind of lights, the 5K lights. They're fragile, so that's why they put it in that protective tubing. And once we install them, they should be good to go. And here are the ballasts that I unwrapped as well. So yeah, let's go outside and get this started. All right, so we're just gonna take a look at the light bulb and see what we have. So our low beams kind of light up here, so that's the bulb we'll be taking out. So here's an update on the RSX around the headlights and the HIDs kit. So the wiring harness is great, it's intact. Let me show you how the wiring is done. So I have the ballast, or the main HID controller, drilled to the bottom of the headlight. And then pretty much this kit goes straight to the ballast itself, hooks up there. And then the HID lights, you can see here, I'll actually take them out. This is the bulb. It's gonna go right in there. Cool. And then we're gonna pretty much hook up the ballast to the bulbs itself. And altogether, this wiring system works, and we just need to tuck these kind of wires beneath the headlight itself. One of the issues I discovered last time is the previous owner had some type of caulking here. You can see this white area here. I had to cut a hole in it and then push these things through it. This was a little frustrating because, like, you know, you just assumed the simplest things were good with the car, but they weren't. So I had to cut a hole in this, and this is not the most ideal. So I ended up replacing it, or today I'm going to replace it. And so I ended up looking for the part number, and then I bought a new set of these rubber boots.
And while I was at it, I just decided to buy 4 of them. So you can see 4 of them here. Part number 33126 S7A003. Now that I have 4 of them, I can pretty much just put it back in place. Another thing I picked up was this my HID adapter. So if you notice, this is kind of loose even when it's in there. Look how loose that is. And so these adapters are supposed to hold it in place. All right, so the way it's gonna work is we're gonna take this adapter, we're gonna slide the wires through here. And so it's gonna sit like that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this one in first, and then we're gonna place that in there. And there you go. So this will hold it much tighter in place, and then this will sit like that. So now we're going to slide this new rubber piece in,